we need to come out.
Yeah, I want that one out.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
believe
good look.
that was a good look.
I'm glad. I mean, and then he was telling us about the shows he be doing. So I want to come in there and want you do that Come Smoke with Me.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah, that's another one.
Definitely.
Shit, I want to get more into us doing the before the show, the inside the smoke box. You know what I'm saying? Giving us a little time to, just to talk to the people for a second.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's where out there. That's where the camera come in. At.
Yep,
The
exactly.
whole live.
Yeah,
How they switched the live shit up now.
yeah,
The camera coming in just specifically for that.
yeah.
That's a good look.
Shit, it's investing, man. Like you said, investing in
Gonna
ourselves.
be even. I'm
Oh,
mean,
man,
for it
hell
to
yeah.
be not as pricey. But then I'm looking at the videos they
But-
posting.
That's how shit is on the TikTok shop. You know what I mean? Like a lot of that shit on there be pretty good and for a right price. You know what I mean? Like they don't trying to hit you over the head with a number. That's what I like about that shit.
Like I haven't personally bought nothing off there yet. But I've been looking at those. I'm like, all right, I might give it a shot.
You've never bought nothing off the TikTok shop? Ever?
I ain't put an order in ever. I've been looking at a lot of this shit, and I just be like, damn, I want to get it from there.
Right.
But then I look at what you put me on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
I've been going over there. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I've been looking at it, but as I'm seeing, but like I say, these phones are so smart. So it's like every time I talk about it,
It's gonna.
seeing it pop up. So I'm like,
Bro,
all right, you know what? Let me at least look.
These phones definitely reading your mind.
Oh, for real.
Because the minute you talk about something, then you go on your phone, that shit pop right the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Right,
For
definitely
example, my dog Ryan up at the gig, his girl made jerk dinner with jerk lunches, and so he came to me and a couple other guys. He's like, man, you know, $10 jerk lunches. You gonna
Yeah.
come up here around second break? You interested? I'm like, yeah. And so when she pulled up and we started grabbing the lunches, a lot of other guys came out. They was like, yo, what's that? What's that? I'm like, man, check it out. Jerk Alfredo. He like, jerk Alfredo.
Jerk Alfredo.
So when I opened it up and showed it to him, he like, man, I'm finna grab me one. So now we all in the break room talking about the food and everything.
Yeah.
And one of the guys, he said, man, what was he just talking about? Just now. I'm like, the Jerk Alfredo. He said, look, video for Jerk Alfredo on his TikTok.
Wow. Yeah,
So,
that shit right there, man. The government know what the fuck they doing. That's
Straight
all
up.
I'm saying.
Even with them being shut down.
They know what they doing, man. There's no way possible that you talk about that shit and all of a sudden that is just too, much of a coincidence.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I'm
they
still-
listening, goddammit.
I'm still just trying to figure out what this whole shutdown shit is, bro. I don't really be into the news like that. So every time I see
don't
something
either,
pop
but
up,
motherfucker told me about it.
that's how I heard word of mouth.
Me too.
I'm kind of just like, I know it affects a lot of the government workers for sure.
Yeah.
I know it was saying something about, I think if you was an essential worker, I guess, but depending on, the level of essential work you're doing, you might not get
paid.
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
and that's another thing too, like these goof ass police officers. Why y'all want to sit here and be out here acting like y'all police and shit and y'all not? Y'all asses ain't finna be getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I
A
don't
lot
know.
of shit probably gonna let slide.
Yeah.
Until they get
They
their
better,
check.
goddammit. Like me, you know what I'm saying, running through that red light, Let that shit slide.
Yeah.
Don't even say nothing about that. What you
You
gonna
ain't
do? You ain't getting
You
paid,
ain't
nigga.
getting
What
no
you
check
stopping me
right
for?
now. Like, right, you ain't getting no check.
You ain't getting no check.
It's not gonna come
Man,
to
let
you.
it ride, man.
Right.
My
You ain't-
tag a little old. Let it ride.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
quarter-
saying? One headlight out. Let it ride. So
Straight
shit
up.
like that, man.
That quarter, you ain't worried about that quarter this month. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
no. For what?
Now, once it
For
comes
what?
back, yeah, y'all probably gonna be on extra bullshit, of course, to play
Oh,
catch
please.
up. but-
You already know it's going to be something.
my God.
Hell yeah. If they ain't getting paid and then when they come back, man, they finna be on straight bullshit.
Definitely.
Nigga, you could just swerve just a little bit over a goddamn pothole. Whoop, whoop. And you like, damn, wait a minute. You ain't see that pothole,
Right.
motherfucker? Damn, I'm getting pulled over a pothole now? Yeah, they going to be on straight bullshit.
That's all. It's surprisingly, I guess, with this going on, I have not seen them doing like a lot of the petty shit they do. Like how they don't want to sit and wait for the light, so they'll flick their light and go.
Yeah, I have not
I
seen
ain't
that
really
either.
been seeing them do a lot of that.
I ain't really
Some
be
of the-
seeing them for real police shit at all.
Yeah.
I ain't even lying to you. I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. They here and there, like riding around, but like, I don't think they really police and shit.
But it ain't been as the usual.
Yeah, it
Typical
has
shit
not.
you used to see.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
ain't seeing it. Speaking of the typical shit you
Hey.
ain't used to seeing, you know what I'm saying? No
Yes,
insurance,
sir.
baby. Brand new episode, No Insurance, the podcast, man. I am Nathan Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, Trouble T in this motherfucker, man. And look at the cup again.
Yeah.
Letting y'all know that this is no insurance for
Yeah.
life, baby.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And we got
Hell
more stuff
yeah.
on the way. telling you,
yeah,
it's
fast.
beautiful.
I can't wait for y'all to see this shit.
This one that we just seen
Mm-hmm.
that's in the process.
Fire.
Man, I can't
It
wait.
ain't
to
even done yet.
Ain't done yet. That's the crazy part
I
about
know.
it. It ain't
I
done yet. And it
know.
look good as fuck.
It's like
you
a
know what I'm saying?
prototype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. This shit dope, man.
Yeah, man. So what you been on lately, man? I know we've been outside the studio a lot.
Yeah, we
Getting our
have.
feet wet on the outside.
Man,
you know what
we
I'm
been
saying?
outside this motherfucker. It feel good to come home, man. You know what I'm saying? I can kick my feet up now. You know, I was
Yeah.
on my feet so much. Now I can kick them up,
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
No, man, just working, man. I didn't put more hours in. I've been doing more shit at the gig, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I might be getting I ain't gonna say hopefully, because then, you know, you putting it out there like it might not happen, but I am getting a supervisor position. Yeah. So, man, I mean, I put my name up on the bid, and, you know, everybody's telling me like, man, you got that shit, bro. So we gonna see. You know what I'm saying? When they call it out and it happen, once it do, that's more money.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Bread, brother.
So obviously, I'm assuming you must really be liking it up there, as far as like what you're doing to make you want to jump into that lane. You know,
It ain't as far as me liking what I'm doing. It's just I don't stop.
Right.
Like with you know how certain people be content with just doing one thing, and it's like that's cool for them.
Yeah.
They don't want to go no higher than where they are. Like what they doing right there every day, they used to doing, and they fine with that. I'm not that type of person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have to. Okay, if I mastered this, I'm not gonna keep coming in this motherfucking place every day doing this shit, cause now I'm bored. You see what I'm saying? So why don't you show me something new? So they showed me something new. You know what I'm saying? I started doing, you know what I'm saying, some other shit.
Yeah.
Mastered that. I was getting tired of doing that. All right, show me something new. Then I got on the forklift. Mastered that shit. It's like with the span of 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So now I got this, you know, position of becoming a supervisor. Is dope to me because now it's just for me to learn something new.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's all I like to do and make money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
facts.
saying? So that's the main thing for me.
I just know like every time. Well, I know where I'm at. Like a lot of dudes, whenever they try to do something new, it kind of backfire a little bit because they don't try to show you how to do it the correct way. Because it seems as if they used to the person that's doing it the way they do it. So when somebody else try to step in and want to learn how to do it, it's like, well, I ain't gonna show you everything, you know. And I hate that because there's a lot of people out there, bro, that really they interested in doing different stuff,
right?
But it's like, you know, you gotta spread that out. You know what I'm saying? Like if we all interested in doing this one thing, give us an opportunity to do it. Because I'm pretty sure the person that been doing it for a minute, he don't mind. He or she don't mind. And then you come in. Because I promise you, when I was, I wanted to learn how to do this spinning. It's like you take the hedges, spin the ends off.
Okay.
Tight.
Okay.
And I hadn't really operated no machinery in there. You know, they had put me on it just on some like, hey, you want to try it? I was like, yeah, I tried. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, okay, do it like this. Like, what you think? He like, a little bit more tighter. So then once I figured that part out, and then the guy who's across from me who been doing it for a minute, he came around to show me. He's like, this is an even quicker way to get it on there tight. And so when I started doing that.
So he was one of the workers or he was a supervisor?
One of the workers.
Oh, okay. So he been there for
he been doing it for a minute though. That's
right,
his main.
right.
That's like his main job.
Yeah, so he know what he's doing.
Around, because it's like if he caught up on that, he'll go and help somebody out, or if that's an empty spot right now, yo, let me jump on this. Ain't nobody over there. I do that. Type of thing. So
see, he motivated.
Yeah,
I like that type of shit.
When I was trying to just learn it,
yeah,
he was like, "Don't even worry, I got you." When they walk away, I'm like, "I got you," because they trying to show you.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna show you this way because it worked for me. So I'm pretty sure it might work for you because it ain't as many steps as they show you. And I'm like, cool. So when he come around, he's like, "Now just take this, lock in right there, pull in, and then let it spin. Wait, and then once it get to that point when you don't see that boat no more,
right?
Take the other side and do it like that." So I started doing that. And then I had been doing it for a couple of days because I asked the supervisor, man, if you got any spinning jobs, let me do that. He was like,
Right.
He said, and he told me, kept it real with me. He said, now, he said, those are mainly for Joe, but Joe don't mind if you help him. So once if it's a lot, I'm gonna make sure to split it for y'all and y'all could do it. Yep. And he came and grabbed me, and I was down there doing it. He was shocked when I did the first piece. He was like, oh, do one more. Oh, you got it. Just, you got any questions, come find me. And I started doing that. But the other foreman, he different. He come around, he come checking the part, and this need to be tighter. So he'll pick it, toss it. I'm like, bro, just put it back in the barrel. I'll do that. So that Friday pulled up. I'm thinking I'm about to finish off the job.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, man, just go down to the other side because they need your help over there with something. They got a lot of work going on. I'm like, for real? And it's funny. So when I walked over there, the guy that was doing it,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, you about to switch out with me? Cool, because they told me you get here at 7. So, boom. I was just doing it for this hour. I'm finna go cut these pins. And then I was like, nah, bro, they want you to do it for the rest of the day. He's like, really? That's strange. And then Joe like, what you mean? That's your job, man. He was like, nah, they told me to go back to the other side. I got to go help them get caught up on some shit. He like, nah, you good. I'm like, look how many pieces you done did in the past 2 days.
Right.
I said, bro, I don't know. I ain't got it. So then when I asked my normal foreman, he was like, he looked around because he figured the buddy's going to be around. He looked around. He said, hey, bro, he said, you took a little too long on this one job. I was like, but he said, but I told him what the quantity of it was.
Right.
He just wasn't trying to hear it. He's like, so don't even worry about it. It's going to be some more opportunities. But yeah, I'm going to come get you when I need you. I'm like, I ain't tripping. But it's the way that you went about it. He could have came to me instead of me having to come to y'all. He could have just told me, like, instead of making up a little lie, like, yo, they need your help on that side. Like, they really didn't. They was surprised to see me down there. They was like, what you doing down there? Ain't you spending? I'm like, nah.
See, that's my thing.
Like workplace politics, I like to call it.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. My thing about that shit, like, for me, everybody don't deserve the same position. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's fair game if you want to try out for it, but I just feel like everybody's not deserving of certain positions. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is not meant to be a supervisor. You know, like, that's just the truth. Like, it be too many motherfucking chiefs and not enough Indians, you know? So a lot of time when people want to sit here and think they can delegate jobs out to people and make this shit happen for it, like, they don't know what they doing. You know what I mean? So, and then another thing, what I don't like too is when you do actually get into a new position, people are so used to doing something for so long that they don't realize you are the new guy coming in. So they have to show you the right way to do it instead of half-assing it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when I first jumped on the forklift and I started learning to build it more, you know what I'm saying? There's certain totes and shit that goes to certain parts that these totes are made for. Like, you know what I mean? So I can't get just any tote and then put them parts in there. It's a certain tote I gotta get. But if you're not telling me the tote, right, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I gotta figure this shit out myself. Like, that's the problem. Like, you got these motherfuckers that do the job for so long and they're not willing to give you the game all the way. And then want to say, well, he fucking up. How am I fucking up when I never learned?
Exactly.
You can't fuck up if you never learn.
And that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's one of the things I even brought it to their attention. I said, man, y'all told me when I first started, like, if you want to get trained, we'll train you.
Yeah.
So when I'm asking you to train me or at least show me something,
yeah,
and then you go about it in a different kind of way, that should just rub me the wrong way because now I feel like you really playing. Like, really
you don't really want to, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to pull a couple people to the side and say, bro, you acting like a real company man right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm asking you to show me. And you telling me, well, you know, I get it. If you're going back and forth between job and job, you can't really tend to me. But it's the way. But I'm telling you, like, bro, look, when you got, and I just tell them, like, man, look, when you get a chance, bro, then, you know, holler at me, because I'm a little crazy trying to do this shit. And then when you come over here and say, man, you're doing it wrong, I'm like, well, you never showed
Thank you. That's my point.
So I'm like, man, look, I'm going to go back and do what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
When you get an opportunity and we can do this shit. You know, but I noticed the subtle nuances. It's like if the people coming down on you about something, because you got an important position, like forklift or something like that, and then when they walk away, all right, y'all, they saying we blah blah blah. Like, no, they told you, they ain't tell us,
right?
So don't flip it, like, you know what I'm saying? And I see that, and it's like, bro, I hate it because it's like, you know, on one hand, you my dog from years. So I know you've been here longer than me. Yeah. So you've been doing this for a minute, but it's like when I'm telling you what I'm seeing, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to stop you from working. Yeah. But they came to you, bro. They ain't come to us.
Thank you. They came to you, motherfucker.
Yeah. They came to you. So
real
when
though.
I see that, I just be like, all right, man. Like,
no,
like for real, shit. Like it's a group of us that really be holding our tongues because it's like, bro, they came to you about that shit. They ain't come to us about it.
Yeah, that's
you know
true.
What I mean, but little shit like
that's how it be. And them warehouse jobs be a motherfucker for real, man. Yeah, it be too much politics and a lot of bullshit in it. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. We probably taking home good money.
Yeah,
probably
man.
taking home numbers that we are satisfied with, but it just be like the shit that you gotta go through just to get it.
That's the thing. That's
the
the
part that
shit you
kills
go
me.
through to get to the bag. It's like, but you
'Cause
know,
it's like, bro, why you bringing the outside shit into the job? Like, if you having a fucked up
'cause
morning,
people-
don't bring that
because
shit
people
on
don't
us,
know
bro.
how to defer the difference between,
real.
you know, they don't know how to defer that shit. Like they have to, when they mad, they want to be mad at everybody. But guess what? The motherfuckers that you work with didn't get you mad, so don't bring that energy toward them.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
the problem with people. That when they upset, they just want to bring that shit to everybody.
Yeah, that's real.
You know, bring it to the people that had you like that. That's
Nah,
it.
for real. That's the part
You know
that
what
you
I'm
should
saying?
decipher from when you coming up in.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, I gotta,
get it,
you
like-
at work now, man.
Man, leave that
All
shit
that
over
personal
there.
shit gotta be, you know what I'm saying, and the
Yeah.
outside, you know?
Lock in on these hours real quick.
Yeah.
You didn't deal with the reality when you get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done all had to go through that.
Oh, yeah.
You probably had a fucked up morning, whether it's family shit, personal shit, whatever was on your mind. But then when you got to work, you're like, all right, man, look, I'm on the clock right now. I'm trying to get these hours, get
Right.
some money. You calculating what you about to make today type shit. Then when
Yeah.
you leave, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get back to
Okay.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker pissed me off.
Straight up.
No, for real though, man. But I mean, shit. I don't know. As far as like, well, actually, you know what's crazy though? To be honest, the year is moving at a rapid ass
Yeah, bro,
pace.
it's already like we 2 months out before the end of the year.
That's what I'm saying. Like
And it's
already.
and it's still hot, which is crazy too.
Oh man, the earth ain't finna be the same. We ain't finna have them cold days like that no more. Shit different. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
have noticed like a lot of the winters for the past couple of years
Ain't
really been the winters. we
And I
used
love
to.
it.
I like it too.
Hey, hats
but
off
it
to the world.
But I
Shit.
always say like every time the end of that winter come, I'm like, all right, next year probably gonna be crazy because we
Man.
didn't get what I thought we was gonna get.
Yeah.
And then you fuck around and you might get 2 years and like, damn, we might have got 1 or 2 snows, real deep joints, and then it's back
And
to
then-
the just cold weather.
Yeah, I
know?
can take that. I don't
No, I
like all that
can't. Like,
goddamn
I-
snow and shit, man. You gotta clean your car off in the morning, let your car warm up. You look stupid trying to jump all through the damn snow and
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? You damn near falling, and then you scraping the car off and shit,
Yeah.
looking dumb as hell in the morning.
And you know,
Look-
motherfuckers put them chairs outside.
oh yeah, fact. Like nigga, this is my spot.
Right.
Don't you park over here. Yeah, man. But no, like fall is coming. You know what I'm saying? It's October already. You know, fall is here, I should say.
It is.
And it's October already, and Halloween
Definitely can't
is
wait
on.
to put the hoodies on. and
Oh, yeah.
flannels and
Yeah,
whatnot,
yeah.
sweats, joggers, and all that
Hell
shit.
yeah, hell yeah. And, you know what I'm saying? Halloween coming too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely.
It's man, when my kids getting older though, like that shit just different to me now, cause you know I was used to buying like costumes and shit, and you know they all grow like damn near grown now. So shit, it's like all I do is buy a little candy or something in case we get a little trick or treaters and shit like that. But I kind of miss them years, you know what I'm saying? Like I do and I don't. The reason why I say that is because I do because I miss like having a little fun with them when they were younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it was just like enjoyable moments.
Yeah.
Seeing them just be happy, get all this candy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Picking out the costumes.
Yeah, you know, that
getting
type
the,
of shit.
you know, acting like the character
Right.
for that. Or like when going to school, everybody got the costumes on.
Yeah, and then we used to throw Halloween parties too and shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like dope ass Halloween party. We had fog, smoke and shit, all type of creepy decorations and shit. This shit
You
was
really gave them
fun.
the atmosphere.
Yeah, oh
I feel you.
definitely. And then you know what I'm saying? Like the thing that I don't miss though is paying for them damn costumes. Man, and when
Oh,
you have a lot of kids, bro, like I got 7.
That's a
so
hell of a
shit.
meal.
Man, bro.
That's a hell of a
Trying to
receipt.
find these costumes, and then they want certain ones. You go in all these different stores, and some of this shit already gone. You
Gone.
got to tell them like you got to pick somebody else,
Right.
and they don't know who to pick. Man, it was that's what I don't miss. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of hectic with that, but other than that, man, the years are moving so fast, man. These kids is growing up. It's like, man, bro, like you have to find the time to just lock in and just enjoy moments.
Yeah, for
You
real.
know what I mean? Because the way this shit is moving.
Things is moving so fast.
Yeah, man.
But but you know, they said the same thing about us. Yeah, when you was just knee high, now you
Yeah,
up here.
yeah, that's true.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
And then going through the whole phase of like when you was growing up and your size get different. So now you
Oh yeah.
and smalls to mediums, then mediums to large. And, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Your jean size different. And,
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Your shoe size and your hat size and all these different things, like shit that, you know what I mean, that you probably, you know what I'm saying, like that your parents probably like, oh shit, we gotta go school shopping, uniforms,
Yeah.
things of that nature.
Yeah.
And you try it on, damn, it's tight, okay. Yep, we gotta go up a size now. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
definitely
Like,
remember that shit.
You know what I mean?
That shit
You know,
was-
just going to get the school supplies. You want to make sure you get the certain stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was a big fan of them Trapper Keepers. You know what I'm saying? So
I had always wanted
so
one. I think I had got one year. You know what I'm
I used
saying?
to love them. Like, you pull it open. I got
Facts.
everything.
Trapper Keeper.
I used to
Man,
love
they
Jan
advertise that
Sports and
shit
all
so
that
much.
shit.
Yeah, Jan
Everything.
Sports. Hell yeah.
So now it's just like, man, when I see it in front of me, and I'm like, damn, that was just me back in 2000. So like seeing them wait for the school bus. It's just a lot of shit, man. Yo, I'm Nate the Great.
Yo, and it's your boy Trouble T.
We are the No Insurance Podcast, and if you want your podcast shot in a space similar just like this, come down to Iron Team.
If you want your shit to look like immaculate, like glass, man, come to Iron Team, bro. Everything here is official.
And we not gatekeeping, so please come on down, man. Get your shit together right here. IronTeam.com.
Yes, sir. Man, school's so different now, man. Shit crazy as hell. My motherfucking daughter, I'm at work, and my daughter texts me like, Dad, it's too much going on in here. I'm like, damn, you in school? I said, what the hell going on? She like, a teacher just smacked a student. I said, what the fuck?
Damn.
She said, and then they jumped the teacher. I'm like, what the fuck? And she said, now the police are up here. And the kids are running in the hallways, just running and screaming. I said, oh, shit, man. I was like, oh, my goodness. Like, school, don't get me wrong, man. When we was in that shit, it was rough at times. But, like, the shit that they go through in these schools now is fucking crazy,
like 10
bro.
times as worse.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never dealt with, like, a student-teacher fight.
Oh,
it was always, like, they probably was arguing a lot of, back and forth. But, it would never got to that point. But then, like, outside, hallway, it might be a fight.
Oh, facts. There was always fights in the hallway.
Might be a fight when you go into the bus or when you getting off the bus.
That too.
School, like,
that too. I seen a nigga get knocked out on the bus.
Damn. Yeah, that too. Yeah, fights on the bus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
all
man.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I kid you not, man. I think it was my senior year. On the bus going home. Yeah, on the bus going home. And one of the girls got into a fight with another girl on the bus. And so the bus driver, of course, had to call it in.
Right.
And then when the security guards get on the bus, they asking questions. Ain't nobody really answering the questions.
Of course not.
Who hit who did what, blah, blah,
blah.
I
don't know shit.
And so it was like, all right, we're going to run the tape. And that's when everybody, well, okay, So, you know what I mean? I used to be like, man, and that
they finna snitch.
They was about to turn it all up, bro.
Golly, that's like the
police. He pointed to the camera. He's like, there's a camera on this bus. We can run the tape.
That's like the police throwing all them years at your ass. Yeah. That nigga snitch on everybody. You know what I'm saying? You wondering why he got a lobster dinner. Nigga, he snitched on all you motherfuckers.
That shit was too funny, man. I was like, man, everybody, man. So did nobody see nothing, huh?
Right.
And I was just like, and usually I sit in the middle because I was like, I ain't never really want to be in the back because always some shit in the back.
I was always
and you never
in the
really
back.
knew like what was in the front was, it was a wild hit or miss. So I usually just be in the middle because I could see
front was lame
everything.
Ass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's how they categorize.
You know what I'm saying? For real, Lane sat in the front, in the middle. It was the motherfuckers that kind of neutral. They didn't want no smoke with nobody. In the back was the ruckus. That's why I was in the back, nigga. For real.
Because like in the mornings, I was in the back, but in the morning.
Yeah, that don't shit be popping for real.
So then I knew on the way back, I'm like, I was in the middle because I already seen who be in the back when I got on, so I kind of knew what was going to happen. So I was like, all right, I'm just in the middle. And I kid you not, the same motherfuckers that was back there, something happened. And she was just, and we was about to pull off. And she stopped quick as hell. Said, I ain't moving this bus. Hell no, I'm calling security. And came on that motherfucker. Because all the other buses, and they all going around, and they wondering, like, how come this bus ain't moving? And then the security came on and, all right, so don't nobody want to say nothing. You know there's a camera right there. Well, as soon as they said, okay, yo, it was them, it was her.
Motherfucker snitching like
quick as hell.
Quick as fuck.
Because they was like, okay, if I'm assuming, like, well, okay, I'm assuming the whole back then. Y'all all want to get suspended. That's when that shit kicked in.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it's going.
You tell your mama you got suspended for get your ass whooped at home.
Think about it. If you a senior.
Oh, yeah, you ain't finna graduate.
You ain't trying to deal with that. You don't want to deal with having to make it up and all the other shit you got to do just to make it or cross that stage. So it was just so much that rolled on that. So a lot of people definitely, they should just change. As soon as he said that camera was right there. Like,
what the fuck? Mm-hmm. You ever had to get into an altercation with a bus driver before?
Nope. It was
Not even when you was grown. I don't mean
Yeah,
like school. Like,
like-
what
like-
about grown?
Nah.
Like
nope.
riding the motherfucking CTA.
Nah, like even when I was taking the pace to come to work.
Yeah.
Like we had a couple unruly drivers, but
Yeah,
kinda
I did.
I was like,
I got into it with one.
damn. Damn.
When I was working right up after you.
You was on 169?
Nah, not the 169. I was over there on the one that's on the 395.
Oh yeah, that was like the last bus too.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
395.
Yeah, cause they, you know what, and too, I know there's a lot of people got into it with them because they try to pull off.
No,
you
man.
running out, or they
No, okay, look. We was in the back of the bus. All right. So he driving and shit. He talking about y'all calm down back there. First of all, we was just making jokes, laughing. We was just a little loud and belligerent. You know what I mean? We wasn't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then, goddamn it, he talking about some, man, y'all be cool back there. Y'all, I ain't gonna move this bus if y'all don't keep on talking. Y'all stop talking. I looked, I said, what? And I was like, man, we all got to talking. So then he stopped that motherfucker and comes to the back, right? And everybody talking shit, but he said something to me. Damn. And I looked at him, and he went, and I let him walk all the way right back to the bus, right to the front where he could start driving. The minute he put that bitch in gear, I said, I'm on his ass. I walked up on him. I said, hey, you know that was some hoe ass shit you did, right? He looked at me, he said, sir, go back to your seat. I said, no. I was like, you gonna point me out in front of, and while all these motherfuckers was talking, you point me out? I said, that was some whole ass shit you did. I said, but it's cool though. I started walking back to my seat, right? That man said, you, come here. He put my ass off the bus. He called the police and everything.
Oh shit.
Funny thing about it, the dumbass nigga didn't realize my stop was a block away.
Damn.
So the police, they get on there, they like, what happened? I said, man, he put me off because he was acting like a bitch. And they started laughing, right? So they ain't locked me, they didn't give me no charge or nothing. I was like, my bus stop right there. I was like, I could just easily motherfucking walk. I was like, what y'all want to do? How y'all want to play it? They was like, man, go on here, man. It's all good. And I laughed at his goofy ass because he thought he was trying to go get me in trouble and get me locked up, nigga. It worked in my favor, not yours, with your bitch ass. But yeah, that shit was funny though. You know how it be.
Yeah, man. That's why I say, man, it's like, it's just funny now, like when you get to look back at that shit. It's like, damn, and like you say, you got kids, so let's say 360 that shit happened to one of your sons or something.
Right.
You could be like, the same shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? But
You
it
know,
just be like the
I really
whole
don't. I don't
effect.
be wanting them to get into altercations because I had a lot of altercations in my time, bro. I done been shot at before, all type of shit. You know, it was just I was wild, bro. I was a wild dude. Like I didn't indulge in a lot of shit. I have been, you know what I'm saying, locked up before, but you know, I was just wild, bro. I was wild,
See,
man.
that's why I say, bro, it's like the yin and the yang. You feel me? Like you got a lot of shit you probably dealt with in your younger days.
Yeah.
You're able to tell somebody like, bro,
Don't do that. That's why. That's what I tell people.
Right. But then for me, I don't know. I don't want to categorize it as like running scared or whatever. But I more so was just like I would see the shit happen to people in front of me.
Well,
And
don't
I
say
kinda-
running scared. Just say the safe zone.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? You played it safe because you already knew what the consequences happened, but for some shit that go like
Because
that.
it's like when I mean, bro, like when I'm talking, like you said, verbal altercations with
Yeah.
people, seeing how that can get flipped on you, or you had words with somebody and they pull a move to where, like one of my friends that was on the basketball team, he had words with a teacher, and that teacher
I did that before too.
Got him pulled off the team just because they had words.
I did that before. I got detention because of that.
You know what I mean? Just like little things, or like, or like people in your family tell you like, man, I'm telling you this because I've been there, and then you see it happen in front of you. You're like, damn, that's crazy. So a lot of this shit, I would just go by off the example of what somebody would tell me. So I kind of was just on some like, so every time there's something that happened where to a point was like, for you to come with us?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good, bro. Come on, man. We just going to do that? Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Just
I get it.
little shit like that. So.
See, I was different. I was like, shit, y'all want to go over there? Yeah, I want to see what the fuck over there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how I was. Like, I got into shit because I was very curious. You know,
like
what I'm saying?
I'm saying, my curiosity definitely peaked But it was just like some points I kind of just pulled back because I just like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. That was my whole like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's
So,
true. You know what I'm saying? But I never gave a fuck about none of that shit because it was just like shit. I was just living shit, you know. But it was just I think it comes to like with the background. You know what I mean? Like even when I was younger, going outside, I was you know what I'm saying getting in trouble, man. When I was motherfucking 12, 13, man, when the big homies would get in trouble by the police, I hold the weed for them. You know what I'm saying? Like police will pat them down, they ain't finding shit. That's cause I got it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. And I was just always in some shit, bro. I done fought niggas. It's just man, it's a whole bunch of shit, bro.
Cause you be looking back at shit like, nigga, that wasn't even my fight, or just little shit that really did not involve you, but you kind of just.
No, they was mine.
Damn.
No, they was mine. Definitely was. Definitely was. I didn't give a fuck. I had a big ass mouth, and if you said something to me, man, it was on. It was just on. Like I couldn't control it, man. I don't know what it was. Like the minute somebody said something stupid, it was just go time. Like just fast, that quick. Yeah. High headed and quick tempered.
Right. Yeah, damn man. Then like I say, like just dealing with these like making the way out of no way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause if you look at where we at right now, compared to like how this shit was going.
Yeah.
And then now you see the engagement we getting and you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers, you know, want to come through and whatnot, but you know, like I was once told, like you gonna have them people like that. Motherfuckers don't want to pay, or motherfuckers want this, want that, and the third. And it's just like, damn, this is one of the things that, as we've been going, that it definitely did not cross my mind because we just been moving at such a rapid rate lately.
Yeah,
everything been going so smooth. Yeah, it's like when you get a couple of them hiccups, like, damn, I totally forgot about this part. You know, what I'm saying? I didn't even think about this part.
You know, I always put it in my mind that certain people gonna do what they do, and certain people actually gonna show up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I just take it with a grain of salt and keep moving, man, because it don't stop the show. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it's kind of troubling to understand why things go the way they do, but you know, hey, shit, life, I guess. It don't matter though, because you know this shit gonna forever be something. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is gonna be the point where we doing interviews every day. You know
for
what
real.
I mean?
I can't wait for that.
Because we invested so much into this shit. Like it's been numerous times that we done talked about this shit, and now look where it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to speak it into existence. You know, and once you speak it, it starts to become your life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like for instance, like so I know for the ones that been rocking from the jump, you know, we had numerous backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? We had the red background with the bottles and shit. We had the studio background with the faces on the wall. We was at Envion, so we had their backgrounds. Then we came down here. We had the red wall. Now we got the black infinity wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't ruled out the other one. That shit's still in effect. Trust me, it's gonna happen.
We ain't ruled it out.
Because I got so many ideas in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's so.
And I can't wait for that to come out.
It's a lot.
So that's the one. That's gonna be the big one right there.
Yeah,
and I can't wait for that because I feel like that right there, that's where the money maker really gonna be at because everybody looking for somewhere to be.
Yeah, that's true.
So you gonna have to come up on that feet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
Man,
gonna have to.
You know, all I think of it like this: if I tell you a price and you pay for it, you pay for it. Then you already know what the business is. But if you don't pay for it, then you know it's your loss. You know how the business works. So that's just you know, no hard feelings and then none of that shit. It's just it is what it is. It's business. So you missed your boat. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause I look at it like
that's all.
In this game, we all independent, so we all coming out of pocket.
Yeah,
so it ain't gonna hurt you.
What it is somebody coming out of pocket to do something to put towards their, you know what I'm saying, their success. Which is true.
So that's why I tend to tell them, motherfucker, when we hit you with that, I gotta break it down to you like, hey, if you gotta pay for that studio time, you gonna pay for that studio time. You paying for that beat for that song that you want to work on. You paid that man or that woman for that beat. You paid that engineer that money for them to mix your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Unless
true.
you just a jack of all trades, you do it yourself. Hey, more power to you.
Oh, yeah.
You saving yourself a lot of money in spending. But for the ones that, you know, for a fact it might just be you or it's a group of y'all could bust that shit down. Like, it's not going to hurt.
Right.
You know? And in the process of y'all busting it down, that's when you weed out the ones you know ain't trying to pay that money. That's when you know, like, okay, we got to move a little differently with this person. You know what I'm saying? Which is something we had to,
Yeah.
you know, we had to learn.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, so man, like, you know, when it comes to certain things such as that, you know, don't think of it as, oh, they trying to eat. Nah, bro, this shit ain't coming to me.
First of all,
I
who
ain't eating off of you.
let me tell you something. First of all, who ain't trying to eat? All right?
Straight up.
And it ain't trying to take it off your plate to put on mine. You know what I'm saying? Well, we can easily make it. This is a business. It's trade for trade. You know what I'm saying? So if I help you out, you help me out type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't feel no way about it. You know what I mean? Just know what it is.
Nah, for
Don't
real.
treat it personal. Treat it as a business.
Straight up.
And you want to eat too, right? So if I come on a platform of yours and you say, hey, well, we got to do X, Y, Z, I'm going to do X, Y, Z to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's why it was easy for us to do this shit.
oh, yeah.
We knew what the fuck we just were having to end up doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just like thinking ahead, like, well, if we had that extra hand, that'll help too. But when you see the hand don't really move, all right, back to what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? And speaking of that, look here, man. In the future, okay, you come on this show, man. Do not fix your face to ask for nothing footage related, because you ain't gonna get it. I'm saying that shit right now. It's not happening, bro. Or lady, it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You ain't getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no private link coming out because you
No.
clip that shit up. Ain't none of that, man. What can you say? Nope, it ain't happening. Unless you willing to up that bread.
If you
Then we
really
can
would,
talk.
I mean, yeah, man, like we have a certain way we put out episodes, all right? You know what I mean? With that being said, if you feel like you got something going on at that time and we do your podcast, if you're willing to, you know, pay the extra bread to get yours up next, and that's fine. You can do that. Like I said, this is a business. It's nothing personal. You know what I mean? Because that ain't just towards you. That's to anybody that want to do that. Yeah. But, like, if you feel like you got to ask for a private link and do all that, nah, bro, we don't do that, man. Like, we let you know how long it's going to take for the show to come out. And then if you can't wait and say, well, I got this going on and I need this, okay, well, throw a little extra something and you go. You go.
Right
you
on.
next, bro.
Right.
It's not a problem.
Ain't
You know what I'm
nothing to it.
saying? But don't look at it as us just profiting off of it, man. We helping you out also.
At the same time.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is what it is. Like, you got to understand, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, business is business at the end of the day. So when you hit niggas with that proposition, that means you inquiring about some business. So you willing to fork that shit over.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes. That's
Right.
That's
You holding
what
up-
I'm saying. That's another
Yeah,
thing
you
too.
holding up
Like
the line.
that's the thing too. You know how many other motherfuckers? Because people,
And niggas been
let me,
patient.
and then Nate, let me tell you, and you already know too.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many episodes in the tuck of people that we already done interviewed.
Yeah.
That's waiting for their shit to come out. So we telling them like you almost next, you almost next. So when we letting them know that, and then you trying to jump the gun, how the fuck that's gonna make them feel? You know what I mean? Because they been waiting.
Yeah, for real.
So it's like it's a business, man. But you just got to be careful about how you do shit. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, we got a lot of interviews, and it's other people that's waiting just like you. But you can't always jump the gun when you got people that been really patiently waiting and ain't even been thirsty saying, hey, can I do this? You know, they actually wait. So let they shit come out.
Yeah, for real. Because it been plenty of time we left up out of here. They said they asked when it's coming
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I give them the timetable. And the first thing they said, ain't no rush. I'm just curious. That's it.
But see, I like
Respectfully,
that.
I
And
like
they understand about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how other podcasts run their shit. I don't know how they bring their episodes out. I don't even know if they got episodes in the tuck. You know, I don't know. But I know how we run our shit. You know what I mean? And then they have to abide by how we do it. You know what I mean? And that's that. You know, when people get into like rap mode and all that shit like that, when they start having shit coming out and they want all this promo, that's when the shit get extra.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they got a project that they finna do, it ain't out yet, then they can wait. They be like, it's cool. But when they got something popping right now, that's when that shit get extra. They be like, well, I want this to happen this time and this time. Okay, well,
Hey, that's
what about the
feed,
people?
my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Then what about the people, like I said?
The ones that's been waiting.
Thank you. So
Like,
it's
think
just,
about it, this should be numbered. So I ain't finna jump.
That's
a number.
another thing.
Like, it's numbered. I'm not finna go from 87 to 90 and come back to 88. Like that's crazy, bro.
Thank
Like,
you. It's organization to this shit. You
what
know?
I mean? So you got to take all that into consideration. Not to mention, we all right, we're here. We got to work the man behind the boards. You know what I'm saying? He got a schedule, so he got to measure. He got enough time to take care of us as well as whatever other projects they got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a whole thing, and it's like
it's a process.
And so
it definitely is.
And the nigga like me not about to press it.
Yeah,
because you, like I said, you got to order operations. So fuck, I look like going. If I'm 10th and you going 3, I'm not. Well, let me be 5th. Like, no, do your shit, man.
Yeah,
I know you gonna get to me. You know
you gotta wait. That's true.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the main thing.
That's the business too.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And then with us being in it more, I'm starting to understand it a lot more and be better at handling it. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I catch an attitude and like, what the fuck was that about? You know what I mean? But then now it's just like, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? Because now I understand what it is. It's a business. And if we gonna take care of shit the way in a business way, then I'm gonna handle it in a business way.
Right.
I'm not gonna make my personal feelings step out there.
Yeah.
I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason for that. We're going to handle it in the business mode. So if you feel like you want to get on the show and you give us a time slot and tell us, man, a date, we tell you how much it is and what we working with and why it's that price. If you come, you come. You know what I'm saying? It's business. But if you don't show up, then, I mean, hey, it's on you.
Yeah, for real.
No hard feelings at all, shit.
Yeah, what I have been noticing lately, and I think it's fire, so hopefully we can collab, because I'm really, we heavy on this collabing with other shows. It's just a good way to get to know these people, and they get to know us.
Yeah, but it's just, I like being interviewed. Yeah, but we always interviewing people,
right? And I just like the fact that we coming on your platform, vice versa. You come on our platform.
Right.
We doing some things together. It ain't no low key. Like, I just want to go on their shit just to see how their shit is, or cannot. Nah, fuck all that. I like what people doing, man. Like, matter of fact, it's a new one that I just seen come across my algorithm. It's called The Fam Podcast, Fashion, Art, and Music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I like their setup. You know
how many people is it?
It's 4.
Uh-huh.
4 hosts.
Hey, it's a sit down type vibe.
Sit down vibe. I think let's see, 2 of them is artists.
Yeah.
And then other 2, I think, is like entrepreneurs. One he customized sneakers. I think the other guy, he got his own line of clothing, I think. I think the other 2, one is an artist, but I think they dab into the clothes as well.
Okay.
The other one, he an artist, but he more so on the blog tip.
Yeah.
And I had people in the episodes, and I was like, damn, that'd be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? And chopping it up with them, because when I clicked,
they're from the city.
Yeah. So when I clicked on their profile, like, they brand new, like brand spanking new. So I'm pretty sure they probably won't have guests just yet.
Yeah. They just getting their feet wet. Yeah,
but it'd be nice to tap in with them brothers, man.
Absolutely. Like I said, man, it's enough money out here for all of us, man. Podcasting is a very dope way to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Without being judged on shit. You know what I mean? Like this, when people first started doing it at home, you know what I'm saying? Of course, that was something, and then it started going to studios, and now, you know what I'm saying, look how big it is. Like I say, cross podcasting is one of the dopest things to me. It's going to be something that, to be honest, I feel like we really started. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody else wanted to do that. They wanted their own platform, and that's how they wanted to stick with it. You know what I mean? Just doing their own thing and have guests come through. But now, it's dope as hell to get a motherfucker that's already doing interviews and y'all doing interviews. Why don't we all chop it up together and get different ideas off each other, and then and see how your mind, wonders, and see how my mind wonders on shit.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just having dope conversation between people is always cool to me.
No, for real.
Like, motherfuckers used to always tell me, you should be on the debate team. I ain't with that type of shit.
Right,
but I do like the debate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But what they debating about don't interest me.
So, yeah, like certain shit
I'm not going to get into that.
You know what I mean?
Per se, but I can.
But like when we talking that shit, some real ass shit, yeah, man, let's talk about it.
Yeah, for real. And then too, like, you know what I mean? Speaking of which, man, I'm still waiting on that 4-way collab we supposed to do with the peoples, man, with the lie with Mally and Mo.
Yeah.
What's really going on? We got to make it happen, man. Hopefully we can do it before the end of the year.
Yeah, hopefully. If not, we can, kick off 2026 with something
just
nice.
Some award-winning conversation. That's
that's dope as hell.
Hopefully we gonna push that. And that's gonna
we gotta make
sure
sure
we patiently waiting. So
and then you like, we busy. They
busy
busy.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Melly
'Cause
Melly
trust
just
me,
got her joint on TV. She on cable right now.
Yeah.
So
Shout
you-
out to Melly, man. That's
Yeah.
dope as hell. I just saw that shit. Like I said, man, we doing real big shit. It ain't just podcasting. We finna go further than this.
For real. So,
Network television.
So for the ones that's still interested, hey man, come on. We here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't went nowhere. We right here.
Definitely, man.
You know
Y'all
where to
come
find
through,
us.
slide
You know
up
what I'm
on us,
saying?
man. Talk your shit.
For real. But just
got-
understand. Don't change your tune when you hear that number. It's not like I'm hitting you for your mortgage, baby. I'm just trying. It's just a number, man. Come on. That's all I'm saying.
You know, I mean, people pick and choose what they want to pay for.
No, that's a fact.
Like, if it benefits them, they'll cough that bread up. You know what I'm saying? But if they feel like it'll put a stain on their pockets for a second, they'll be like, well, they think about it like, I don't know. Should I do it or shouldn't? You know what I mean? I mean, press that button. Shit.
Yeah.
Press that button. Now you getting exposure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It all count.
It definitely does, man. It definitely does, man.
It all work, trust and believe it, man.
And I can't believe motherfucking Instagram punk ass.
Yeah, man.
Now
That's strange as hell.
bro, you got to get 1,000 followers now to go live. Fucking crazy, bro. It's amazing. But it's cool though. Social media's a trip.
Yeah, for real.
We still gonna prevail. Y'all still gonna see Trouble TV. That's
Right.
how y'all keep on goddamn
see
following me and get these numbers up,
Y'all
man.
gonna
We
see
go
it in
live,
the-
go crazy on y'all motherfucking
Y'all
ass.
gonna see it in a whole new light.
Oh yeah,
Trust
best
and
believe that
believe
shit.
it.
That
This
shit gonna be.
You're gonna be shocked. Straight up. I'm telling you. We already had a discussion, so you know we gonna put
Yep.
it together. But just know, like, just cause you ain't seen it on your feed, on the live side, trust me, you're
Yeah.
going to see it.
You're going to see it.
And it's gonna be even different. You ain't gotta worry about them what's that shit? The shit pausing on you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, and you'll see. You know what I'm saying? It's way better.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot less
man.
technical difficulties. You gonna put it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that'd be the main thing. Like, the shit pause on you out of nowhere, or they cut the feed on you and shit.
That be the thing too. I be hating that shit when
Like,
they
what's
cut the
this
feed.
about? You know what I'm saying?
Politics. That's what it's
Definitely.
about.
But yeah, y'all gonna see it though. Official,
Oh yeah, man. That shit
official
look
logo,
nice.
all that shit. You gonna
Nice.
see it. Trust me.
More merch too.
All that.
More merch, shirts,
coming, you know what I'm
cups,
saying?
all type of shit, hoodies,
Definitely.
hats. That's what I'm working on. We gotta work on these hats.
Hats for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a bucket or two. You know. what
Oh,
I'm saying?
facts.
All
Me
that, just
too.
The
Me
different,
too.
The different kinds that we
Me
wear, really.
too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
For real.
Yes,
Definitely.
sir.
And but shout out everybody that just, like I said, that tune in, that been watching our on location videos.
Yes, sir.
Seeing them
We
interviews.
appreciate y'all. Hey, shout out to motherfucking subscribers too, man. Y'all
Yeah.
keep on watching our show, man. We hitting y'all over the head with shit.
Yeah. We got 1,000. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now let's
Wow, baby.
Let's keep on going. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's gonna keep going.
1,100. You know,
It's
what
gonna
I
keep
mean?
going.
All that shit. It's
I
gonna
believe
happen.
that shit. YouTube recognize us. Stop
For real.
fucking playing.
Y'all, for real. All these different little guidelines y'all want to do after the nigga hit the certain plateau. Here come another guy.
You know how it go.
Yeah.
You know how it go. They want to make you jump through these hurdles.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, just for a
Man,
couple dollars.
cut us a check, man. Stop
Straight
playing.
up,
Cut
damn.
that check.
Give me a plaque, shit. You don't get a plaque for 1,000. Like,
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Give
Cut
me
that
something.
check, God damn it.
It's gonna happen though.
Yes, sir.
There's ways to get through the system.
Oh yeah.
So we gonna
Best
make-
believe that
We
shit.
gonna get there. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah,
Facts,
man.
But shout out KB Nene.
Shout out
You know
KB
what I'm
Nene
saying?
too. Yeah.
No, I peeped. They got a whole nother show, the I Love Girl. From
Oh yeah.
Chicago show.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Got that little one clip. The dude,
Uh-huh.
he was going crazy and shit. That shit was funny as hell. The
Yeah,
buddy else
yeah.
like, if you bug up again, we gonna roll on your ass. And that nigga just, he got calm as hell. I was like, man,
Hey.
what the fuck, bro?
Hey man.
I'm like, what be with niggas when the camera cut on, man? For
Hey,
real. Like,
man,
you notice that?
checking niggas' temperature.
But
You
I
know
just
what
be
I'm
like,
saying?
but it's like, I just noticed that, like, when the camera cut on sometimes, man,
What?
motherfuckers just turn to a whole nother
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Like-
for real.
Like, we could literally just be chopping it up
And
regular, and then the camera hit them, and it's just like, yo,
Yeah.
like, nah, where'd that come from? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
that's because, like we always say, people be characters, bro. Like a motherfucker feel like they got to be somebody else when that camera rolling. Like, no, you supposed to be you when that camera rolling. This is not a position for you to try for an actor or actress. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
We're
real.
not looking for that. We're not looking for you to play a role. We want you to be who you are and come on the platform.
Facts.
That's all.
That's it.
But people do. They do that. Once that camera come on, they play a whole role, and you be like, who the fuck is this?
Right. Straight up. Where this come from? Because you wasn't like this 30 seconds ago. You know what I'm saying?
I was just talking to you. You wasn't even saying the same
You
shit.
was talking about some whole different shit.
You know what I'm
On
saying?
a whole different vibe. Now the camera kick on is old.
Man, bro.
Nah,
When
bro.
I tell you, bro, motherfuckers be straight characters.
Definitely. Yeah. But y'all know what I'm saying? But, time be flying. When niggas be vibing, you know.
That shit crazy,
That shit
bro.
do
We only
fly,
felt like
bro.
we was talking for 20 goddamn minutes.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
Shit, I guess we got to include the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so.
For
Yep.
real, we was
Yep.
outside for a little minute before we walked this. I don't know, man.
I
But
don't know.
you know how that shit go, man.
Yes,
Shit
sir.
flies by.
Yes, it
but
do. Time
all
flies
in
when
all,
we having fun, right?
we having fun. And y'all kicking it with us. We kicking it with y'all. You
Yeah.
already know how it go, man. But before we slide, man, who you want to shout out?
I'm gonna shout out the fam, man. Shout out motherfucking kids. They growing up and doing things, man. I want to shout out my grandbabies, man, because I just got two new to the, family.
Mm.
And, man, I'm just, bro, I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Paw.
Legacy.
Paw. Yeah,
Legacy
man.
coming in.
Goddamn Pawpaw in the house, man. I love it, Joe. It's a blessing, man, to see your kids have kids, man. People don't even make it to this point.
Yeah, true.
So, cherish what you got. You know what I mean? But shout out to my babies. Shout out No Insurance. Always shout out my dog, Nate. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Vega in the back. Shout out INT. Shout out KB Nene. You know what I'm saying? Shout out motherfucking my brother's sister. Who else? Man, the world, man.
Definitely.
Shit. You know what I mean? And always rest in peace to my mom and dad. Nate, who you
So,
got?
man, the world, everybody in it.
Yeah.
Both my OGs, man.
For
Shout
sure.
out E. Shout out P. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Vega for letting us come through. You know what
Always
I mean?
greatly
Always making
appreciate it.
sure that we got us a slot, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
everything.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the future interviews that we got coming up, man.
Yeah.
We got a nice slew of niggas and conglomerates and groups coming through, man. We got a lot more on location clips that's gonna be dropping soon.
Yeah, y'all check them out, man. We've
For
been,
real.
like I said, we've been rocking and rolling with that shit, moving.
Facts, you know what I mean? And just be on the lookout for a couple other things that we gonna do. It's all gonna happen in due time. I don't want to just throw that shit out there like it's happening right now, because
Right.
a lot of this shit is just on paper and in your verbal mind. But still, shit gonna
That's
happen.
how it starts.
Yeah,
Then
it
once
always
you
starts
put
in your
things,
head,
yeah,
then
when you
jot it
put things
down.
into motion, that's when you
Yup.
see it.
Facts, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And then, just keep in mind, man, business is business, never personal. Please
Facts.
understand, ain't nobody trying to take from you. You know what I'm saying?
We're trying to give more to you.
Right.
Pretty much.
And yes, you will not get the footage. Do not even ask. I'm trying to tell you now, because all you're going to get is a no.
I'm going to hit your ass like you do a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? You better not ask
For
it.
real.
What you say?
Straight up. For real. It's a whole process, man. Don't try to speed it up. But if you want to jump that line, you must got something to put towards it. You know what I'm saying?
And, if you do want to jump that line, just talk to us. We'll talk business, and then we'll see what happens.
Make it happen. We'll come to a happy
Understood.
medium. You know?
Understood. We'll come to agreement.
Believe it. You know what I'm saying, man?
Sure.
Y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind. Let your conscience be free.
Get
Get
money and smoke
Smoke
these trees.
We got them cups. They coming soon. We going to make sure to supply you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. Y'all
We-
wait. It's some shit.
And we gone.
Yes, sir.